Low pressure system sitting here. That is that upper level trough that's forecast to dig down the west coast throughout the work week and possibly head our direction in toward the weekend. But right now, a little disturbance cruising across. Big changes with the weather. Yesterday, I was out on the golf course, shorts, polo. As you can see, that's not what I'm wearing today, and I'm actually a little bit on the cold side, which could bring a possible winter-like storm for us as we head into Friday and into Saturday. But well, really not a whole lot of snow to shovel this year leading up to Thanksgiving. It's going to be recognizably warmer here or there. So 45 for tomorrow, some showers. Of course, it's going to be warmer to the southwest. Well, what would 200 inches of snow look like? Well, if it didn't compact or melt throughout the year and we started at the base of the building, well, it'd be all the way to this rooftop. Pretty decent outside right now for much of the viewing area. Maybe a little bit of breaks in the clouds and some sunshine here and there. Checking it out here on our HD Skycam, looking at the state capitol. People out and about near the noon hour in the capital city. And still some clouds hanging in there, but temperatures are on the rise. We're already at 49 degrees in Bismarck. South-southeast winds at 17, dew point at 30. A little bit farther toward the west, Dickinson looks fairly pleasant, already above 50 degrees. Winds sustain out of the south at 21 miles per hour. That's the way it's going to be throughout the day here. Slight breeze, mainly through the central part of the state. You can see where the breeze is at from Dickinson to Bismarck, mainly through the central. That's slowly going to transition off toward the east. Otherwise, you even notice some calm air in Buffalo. But if you're outside, these southerly winds are drawing in some warmer temperatures all around, feeling pretty decent, and by afternoon actually could be a little bit on the warm side, especially across the southwest. Already at 63 for Baker, 48 in Sydney. The coolest temperatures across the state are going to be up toward the north. 39 for Devil's Lake right now, 49 for Bismarck, and then 53 in Hettinger. All right, so what's happening across the United States? Not a whole lot through the central and the southwest. You can see our flow pattern generally cruising across the northern portions of the Rockies within the lower 48. Over our area, some precipitation just to our north, but off on the east coast, believe it or not, another stronger system is kind of cruising by that area and affecting much of the area that was hit by Sandy. So we do have this storm system here, some showers, some heavier rainfall, even some snow in some places, having to deal with the area that was affected already. So not really the greatest scenario for us, though, looking off in the Gulf of Alaska, upper level trough digging down. This is slowly going to translate over California, and that's going to give us southwesterly flow, and that's really what's going to aid in producing this possible winter storm that we're heading to, or that could be heading our way toward the weekend. But right now, maybe some light precipitation across the north, otherwise just some mid to high level clouds over us. But it's going to be a fairly warm one. That breeze sticks in here through most of the afternoon, as we do have a quick moving area of low pressure up to our north. That's where the precipitation will be. That moves out. Tomorrow is the start of the changes. So high pressure up toward the north, so some cooler air, a little bit warmer air down toward the south, the moisture meeting up in between the two. And check it out what's going on here. As we move into Thursday and then into Friday, most of the precipitation will stay off toward the west and toward the north, and already moving into some snow. Now, as we move into Friday afternoon, you can see that low pressure system moving up from the southwest, and that's when it's all going to meet up together. Notice the isobar is pretty tightly packed, so we're dealing with possible blowing snow and the snow itself. And as we move into Saturday, I think that's when it's going to affect us the most for our viewing area here. And somewhere, especially across the south central to the southeast, I'm really thinking that we're going to have maybe some mix starting off on your Saturday before temperatures will start to drop and will turn all over to snow. So it's really not going to be the greatest conditions Friday night into around Saturday night, maybe even early Sunday morning. So today, though, different story. It's going to be a little bit breezy, otherwise around 58, partly sunny, all around pretty nice. 64 for Dickinson this afternoon, breezy at times out of the south, all around pretty decent, and high temperatures cooler up toward the north and warmer to the south and west. Checking out that 7-day forecast for you. This is how it's shaping up. Breezy. 58 today, pretty pleasant. Mostly cloudy for tomorrow. Temperatures drop again and continue to do so as this low moves in. Mainly toward the north and west on Friday. It will be breezy. It's going to be windy on Saturday. Might have some mix through the central and east before temperatures start to drop throughout the day. That's what the blue arrow means. That we'll have falling temperatures. So some of the warmest temperatures will occur probably early in the morning, and then Sunday, well, bundle up if you're going outside, because we're probably going to have snow on the ground. It's going to be in the 20s. It's going to be windy. It might even have some flurries.
All right, doesn't look very good.
Yeah, some big changes. I'm sure there's a few out there that are cheering. Maybe even some people in the station. Like that.
I don't know about that. Really? Okay, here's a look at our markets.